Yo, what is good, people? I go by the name of Beezy and welcome back to the channel, man. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you guys are not part of the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord, okay? If you're not following me on any of my socials, make sure you follow me. The link to all of those things will be in the description below, okay? Now, with that being said, today we're going to be looking at the top 5 power control champions, okay? Now, this wasn't the easiest today, man, because there was a few options I wanted to throw in there, man. There's a few really nice options that I like to use for power control, and even I haven't even included, I don't feel like I've got to include all of them in here, okay? So but I definitely want you guys to share with me what your top 5 are at the end of this video in the comments below, okay? Because I know there's some really good power control options out there, but please bear in mind as well, this is my top 5 champions that I like to use in power control situations, and it's not the best top 5 in the game, okay? Just in case you guys, you know, that for me there is no right or wrong. Different people like to use different champions in different scenarios, so you know, this is me sharing with you guys who the top 5 that I like to use, okay? Now, with that being said, obviously after this we'll go into some honorable mentions, okay? Now, with that being said, at number 5 we are going to have Civil Warrior. Now, this guy recently got buffed, and when he got buffed, I really enjoyed his playstyle, man, because it seemed really straightforward, you know. I'm a big fan of that, because I don't really like looking too deep into characters and feeling like I'm doing some revision to learn how a character plays, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, that's not me saying that you shouldn't do that, because there's some characters, man, where when you learn how to play them, yo, like, they are game changers, okay? But for this champion, man, when I sort of played about with him and I was seeing how easy it was to use him and how easy it was to get his power drain off as well, it just felt like music to my ears, you know? If you've ever said to yourself, oh, I really wish that I had a character that I could just easily power drain with, like, he's definitely one of them, okay? He's definitely one of them. So he holds the number 5 spot for me for now. And then at number 4 we are gonna have Warlock, man. Now, Warlock has to be in there for me because, yo, I remember one time, not that this happens a lot, okay? But I remember when I first used Warlock, right? I saw the opponent's power bar going down, and I was like, rah, like, why is their power bar going down like that? I was like, okay, there's a lot happening on the screen, you know, so I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, all right, cool, yeah, this is cool. But then obviously after reading abilities and stuff, you start to realize, oh wow, he drains their power in a few different scenarios, like, so, like, yeah, he for me has to be, like, you know, you've got the very simple way of obviously just being hella aggressive with him, with obviously the infections and stuff or whatever, but very simply just spamming your SP1 and just literally causing him to just power drain. It's very simple as that. There are other ways that you can, but if you're someone that's just looking for a very simple character that can just power drain, just use Warlock and just spam the SP1. So, you know, so Warlock holds that number 4 spot for me, man. So at number 3 I got to give some love to my guy Hulkbuster. Now, out of all the options that I'm going through today, I probably recently have used Hulkbuster the most, okay? And I can't for the life of me express how satisfying it is to get to my SP2, for the opponent to get to their SP2, and then the AI is playing very defensive, and I just launch my special into the opponent's block, and the special goes unblockable, and then you just drain every single bar of power that they have. And then 9 times out of 10, I'll just go into heavy combo. Bow! Bow! Just giving him bare uppercuts in the corner. And he's just like, and then, like, by the time they gain their bar of power and they're getting up, I have an SP1, I spam my SP1, bow! Shoulder charge man again. And man's just stunned, standing up like this, and by the time we do any more hits, the match is over. So he definitely has to be top 3 for me, because it's so enjoyable to just know that when you launch an SP2, when the opponent's blocking, all their power's gone. Do you know what I mean? So that for me is definitely makes it number 3 for me, man. And then number 2, I can't sleep on Magic. It doesn't matter how long Magic has been in the game or how much other new characters there are that have come out, man, like that can power drain and whatnot. Magic for me, man, like get into that SP2 and then SP2 and then just backdraft intercepting until you get to SP2 again, and then SP and then rinse and repeat. Like, it's such an easy process, man. So for me, Magic definitely holds down that number 2 spot 100%. Okay, and last but not least, at number 1 we are gonna have OG Vision, man. Now the reason I say OG Vision, both visions are good if you just want a champion that just solely strictly just power drains. You don't care about their damage output, you don't care about nothing else, you're just looking for someone to power drain. OG Vision, with his synthesize ability, where obviously he gains power every certain amount of like seconds. I can't remember what the actual time period is. In my opinion, there's no other champion that has an easier time power draining a champion than OG Vision, man. So yeah, so for me, like, you know, he is the number 1 option, man. Now with that being said, let's get into some honorable mentions. Okay, so we also have Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is someone who obviously drains opponents' power just by using the SP1. Doc Ock is very good at power control, man. I am yet to study Doc Ock's play style, but I've done it a few times accidentally, and I've seen it a lot on YouTube, man. I know Seaton has mastered the art of like Dr. Ock gameplay, man. It's very satisfying to see his power control in action, man. So he's definitely one. Gilly 2099, obviously very simple power control, just spam SP1. Psycho Man as well, not so straightforward, but obviously he can power control as well. And for me, Stark Spidey, man. I don't care what no one says. I remember when I was using Stark Spidey on a regular in war, and the ability to use his heavy attacks and power drain and then taunt as well while you're waiting for the 30-second cooldown so that you can power drain again with his heavy, bro. Stark Spidey saved me a number of times, man. So I have to put him in there, and I'm sure there's plenty of other champions that I've probably missed that may be within your top 5. So if you guys obviously have a top 5 for power control, please make sure you let me know in the comments below. Okay, but that's gonna be it for the video today, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care for now. It's been your boy Beezy. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.